Welcome back to Teshkid FX for another price prediction update, and in this video I'll be giving you a price prediction update on Polygon Matic, whose current price stands at the $0.7722 mark, and here on TradingView the market is up by 0.93%. And in this video I want to give the key scenarios that I expect to play out, basing my analysis on the Elliot waves and the Fibonacci's, and also the key areas of support and resistances. So if you're interested in such content, make sure that you stick around till the end of the video. And I'll kickstart the video by giving a brief of what has been happening on this chart. Polygon Matic from the all-time high has been seeing lower prices in this massive ABC correction, which has now taken us to around the $0.32 mark, and having done so, I believe it has done the minimum that we expected it to do in its ABC correction, and soon we might see a very nice pump to the upside in this Elliot wave structure, having our wave 5 taking us back to an all-time high. But before we see an all-time high, we first need to see a first wave to the upside, and I have a target area here on the charts for that first wave to the upside between the $1.91 mark and the $1.65 mark. That is within this yellow target area, and that I'm basing it on the Fibonacci's. And to get that target area, I just need to connect the fibs from the low we have down here to the all-time high. That gives me a target area between the fib level 0.618 and the fib level 0.5, and that is the minimum that I expect that first wave to the upside to do. And according to the Elliot waves guidelines, within a wave 1 we also expect to see a fractal wave in formation within a wave 1, and that is what I believe is in formation right now here on the 4-hour chart. So jumping to the 4-hour chart, you can see here on the 4-hour chart I have this Elliot wave structure in yellow, which is a fractal wave within a wave 1, and I believe once you see the formation of a wave 5 to the upside, that will be completing a higher Elliot wave count 1. And if I get a little bit into the details of this fractal wave so that it can give me the key scenarios that I expect to play out here on this chart, you can see after making our low at around the $0.32 mark, we saw a very nice bounce to the upside, forming the high of that first wave to the upside. And after seeing the high of that fractal wave, we saw a very nice retracement to the lower side in the formation of our wave 2, and using the Fibonacci's, connecting the low of the wave 1 to the high of the wave 1, we can get to see whether the wave 2 has done the minimum that we expect a wave 2 to do. That is the area between the fib level 0.618 and the fib level 0.382, and you can see that wave 2 retraced into that target area. We even overshooted the fib level 0.382 a little bit. Then we started to see a very nice bounce to the upside in what is forming a wave 3, and I had a target area for that wave 3 to the upside, basing it on the trend-based Fibonacci's, connecting the low of the wave 1 to the high of the wave 1, then dragging the fibs to the low of the wave 2. That gave me the target area for that third wave to the upside at around the $0.92 mark, and you can see Polygon Matic respected that. We even overshooted that target area a little bit to the upside, then faced a key area of resistance at around the $0.95 mark, and we saw a massive pullback to the lower side over here. And initially here on the charts, I had the high of that third wave on this chart over here at around the $1.02 mark, and my wave 4 was down here. But once we managed to break above the key area of resistance at around the $0.95 mark once more, and we made a high at around the $0.06 mark, that made me to change my Elliot wave structure, having the new high as the high of that third wave to the upside at around the $1.06 mark. And whatever we are seeing over here, this is a pullback in the formation of a wave 4, and because a wave 4 is a retracement of the third wave, we can get to have a target area for that fourth wave to the lower side, and that movement is what is going to give me the key scenarios that I expect to play out on this chart. So using the Fibonacci's, we can get a target area for that fourth wave to the lower side by connecting the low we have down here to the high of that third wave. That gives me a target area between the fib level 0.618 and a maximum of the fib level 0.382, and I can mark out that target area here on the charts using a yellow target area like that. And you can see Polygon Matic has continued to respect that, but we have not yet maximized our yellow target area for that fourth wave to the lower side. And because our wave 4 is a corrective wave, we also expect to see an ABC correction within a wave 4, and I think that movement here on the charts, we are also seeing it, having this as the wave A. Then we saw a very nice bounce to the upside in a wave B, and then I expect a wave C to maximize our yellow target area down here. And within this yellow target area, you can also see that we have a support area at around the $0.78 mark, and at some point that key area of support gave us support, and that key area of support gave us support at around the $0.78 mark. And you can see over here we saw a very nice bounce to the upside. We even saw a retest of that key area of support. Then we continued pushing higher in what formed a wave B. So in that formation of a wave B, that was a successful retest of the key area of support. And yesterday, after the Fed chairman's speech, we saw a massive pullback here on this chart, and that movement is what has triggered the formation of a wave C. And I expect now to continue seeing lower prices to maximize our wave 4 by going back to around the $0.65 mark. So it's possible here on the 4-hour chart, now that we have lost a key area of support at around the $0.78 mark, we might even see a retest of that key area of support, maybe on the 1-hour chart, or maybe even on the 4-hour chart. And once that happens, then we can continue unlocking lower prices and maximize our wave C to maximize the formation of our wave 4. So it's possible we are going to continue to see lower prices and get back to around the $0.65 mark, maximize the formation of our wave 4. And once that happens, then we can expect a very nice retracement to the upside in what will be forming a wave 5 to complete a higher Elliot wave count 1. So here on the Polygon Matic, I have one expectation. I expect us to continue seeing lower prices to maximize the formation of a wave 4, then see a very nice bounce to the upside in the formation of a wave 5. Because this is an Elliot wave structure, I also need to have invalidation points here on the charts, and for us to invalidate our Elliot wave structure, that can only happen in case we go back to around the high of the first wave. So in case the wave 4 retraces into the high of the first wave, that is at around the $0.62 mark, then that can invalidate our Elliot wave structure. So in case we continue seeing lower prices to maximize our wave 4 and we lose that key target area and get back to around the $0.62 mark, that will be invalidating my Elliot wave structure, and I will have to remove it here on the charts and even have new target areas here on the charts. Also taking a look at the indicators to see whether those movements will be supported. Here on the RSI, we are trading at around the 36 mark, and that means we have massive room for us to support any movement to the lower side to maximize our yellow target area for the formation of our wave 4 before we get into the oversold region. Also taking a look at the MACD, here on the MACD we had printed a bearish cross, and that would mean lower prices could be coming our way. So let's be patient and see how that plays out, and I'll keep you updated.